Today on the Justice Court, the plaintiff, Hope Odum, is suing Chibuzo Wilson for the sum of 250,000 naira, being the value of the generator he rented but got stolen by area boys.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Your Honor, this case is between Hope and Wilson. Parties 1 and 2.
Hope Odum,
Yes, ma'am.
you're the one suing Chibuzo Wilson.
Yes,
Brought him to court
yes, ma'am.
over a generator
Yes, ma'am.
that he leased from you.
Exactly.
Can you explain what happened?
He came to me sometimes in February 2020, this year. So I said, okay, no problem, that the next day they should come. Because I do rent it out at 10,000 naira. But because he's a close friend, so I gave it to them for 7,000 naira. So when he came on
For
13th,
how long? For how long?
just for,
A day?
yes. So he came on 13th in the evening, precisely. So he left with my generator, hoping that he's coming with it on the 14th in the night.
Did he pay before taking the generator?
Yes, they pay 7,000 naira.
Okay.
So he left. Before I know it, he said that he will come and see me. I said, I need my generator to put light in my shop because I sell drinks. Up to date, I've not seen my generator. He keep on telling me that he lost. I said, how can you tell me that the generator is lost when it's not a phone?
What's the specification of the generator?
It's cellular pack, 9.5 kVA.
Okay. So what happened?
My lord, on the 13th of February 2020, I actually have a road show, a promotional show. 13th of February, because the road show is for against 14th,
Okay.
which is on the Valentine Day. It was for a promotional job. So I went to her store where she sells drink around close to my neighborhood. I went to borrow the gen like I usually do because I actually help my DJ friend for us to be able to work for the promotional job that I'm into. So aside my schooling stuff, so I do this to actually assist myself through school. So we went to Mushi Market to do the promotional job. So those hoodlums around that market actually asked us to pay some certain amount of money. But we don't have the money at time because I talked to my friend, he was like, they've not paid him, the upfront that they paid, the department that they paid, he has used it to do some expenses, to do some running around regarding to the job. So I was like, okay, it was like he talked to the boys that maybe afterwards, after he finished the job for the day, he would try as much as possible to raise something and be able to pay them. So they actually allow us to work for a few hours before we could say anything. Some of the boys among them, because you know, understand, we actually spoke to some troop of them, and some of them were still remaining. So some of them that was left out actually came into the scene and made away with the generator, made away with the amplifier and some of the DJ equipment. So we went after them because at that point in time, there was nothing we can actually do.
Did you report at the police station?
Yes, we did, because we report
You
to the...
did?
Yes, we report to the police station close to the market, but we find out that the police were telling us that we should be able to go and sort them out. We should sort them out on our own because normally if anybody wants to do something of such, we're supposed to have sorted the boys and stuff like that. But we're like, yes, we understand this. We explain things to them that we are not buoyant at that point in time, that afterwards we will try and look into it and give them their own money and stuff like that. So that's why they went with the generator and some other things. So since then, I've been trying to talk to her. Like, I don't want her to know what is going on because I and my friend we are talking to those boys about it. But as I'm speaking with you now, even them themselves, they don't know where they actually, I don't know what they were saying about the generator, that they don't know who actually made away with the generator. So till date, as I'm speaking with you now, they cannot actually give me even apart from that, the DJ equipment too. None of them. And I was on this process prior to the COVID-19. So when the COVID-19 came, so there was limits of effort I need to put into this, because at that time everybody was at home. So, and since then nothing have come up from there. I've not been going out, not been working, and everything just seems to be stagnant.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a student. I study political science at National Open University.
Do you do any other thing apart from being?
I use this to actually assist myself through school.
You said it's your friend that got the contract. You just got it for him, or you were doing it together?
No, what I actually do is, I assist him in the DJ, wherever, like.
What did you say?
I do assist him when he's actually set up to do it.
So you get paid for doing that?
Yes, it gives me something to encourage me and stuff like that. Because I happen to know Madam Oaf
But you know what I'm not comfortable with now? You are the one that collected this generator from her. You have it there. How can you tell me that you were that careless? You could not even spot when they were taking away a whole 9.5 kV.
I spotted it. I went after them, but you know they were quite plenty.
The
number of them were at least more than
they
just
overpower you if you have to face them.
They overpower also. There was nothing I could do at that point in time. Even that my friend.
Is that the first time you are encountering such incident when you go for this kind of shows?
No, I think this last one was quite. In fact, I can't just explain what actually went down, because we don't encounter. At least we talk to those boys. They see reason with us and they allow us to work in other places that have worked so far, like other markets. They understand, but I don't just know what happened that day. Honestly, like I'm so shocked to my bone that they could actually made away with the generator and some of the DJ equipment. So.
The defendant, Chibuzo Wilson, says he is a student trying to make ends meet. He rented the generator for a road show. Unfortunately, area boys stormed the venue and made away with the generator. The plaintiff, Hope Odum, really hopes she will get the full value of a brand new generator from Wilson, who has no source of income now. Judge Fumi wades into this matter.
You have your purchase receipt here?
Yeah, I have a
or something to prove the value.
This was my invoice that I went to collect, because I bought the generator.
What's this?
Proof for my invoice.
For the price?
Yes, when I went to make my complaint. I was told to get a proof for my invoice if I can't find my receipt.
You don't have the picture?
The picture is on my phone.
Let me bring it, let me see. That's of yours, the one missing?
Yes.
Okay. Let me show it to him. I want you to confirm whether that's the generator we're talking about.
Yes, it is. The L Park.
Okay. We can take it back to her. So I had to confirm the value of the generator to be sure your price is the correct price. This is the price for a brand new one.
Yes.
Yeah. So when did you purchase yours?
Purchase it 2015 or 2016 precisely, I think.
It was purchased in 2016.
15.
So if the value now, the price for the brand new one right now is 250,000 naira. So apparently we call it a fairly used one. The state it was at the time, it got missing. and you've used it for 4 years. So I went online as well to check the price of the fairly use of that generator right now. And I discovered that it's 184. I have some for 160, 173, you know, but the highest is 184,000 naira right now.
Ma, when I bought the generator, I considered because of my chiller. And I have freezer, fridge, AC. So that's why I didn't go for second hand or tokumbo. I prefer to go.
But what you gave him is not a brand new generator. You cannot give out a fairly used generator and expect him to give you a brand new generator. It's what you give that you take. You can't take advantage of that fact. You take what you give. You've used it for 4 years.
Ma, that generator is the life of my business.
It might be the life of your business, but you've told me in this courtroom that this is not the first time you are leasing it out for this kind of thing. You always collect 10,000 naira each time you give it out. You've been using it to carry all this stuff you mentioned for your shop too. So the engine can't be the same as at when you just bought it. It's not brand new any longer. It's not. So how do you want to pay her?
That's what I've been begging at. So
Forget that. If she accepts that, you won't be here.
Beg.
Begging like her for what?
Ma, honestly,
I'm not asking for any story. How do you intend to pay? Look at me.
Ma.
Stop deceiving yourself. With all this hand that you're putting and sneezing as if you are crying. Who are you deceiving? You're just giving me the impression that you're a dubious person.
Exactly.
I'm not, ma.
So, what is that?
If you are not, why am I just knowing now that the generator is...
Stop interrupting me.
Sorry, ma.
Not.
Because you think it's just straightforward because you are narrating a storyline. Because you don't understand the implication of what you have done.
I do, ma.
You don't. You don't. It's very easy to conclude you took the generator, you sold it, and you came up with a cock and bull story. Is that impossible? So let me know how you want to pay back. You are owing her. And you are going to pay her.
The defendant has been evasive and unwilling to make a commitment to pay for the lost generator. Judge Fumi's patience is running out. After the break, Judge Fumi rules.
The defendant, Chibuzo Wilson, is to pay Odu the sum of 184,000 naira within the next 7 days. Judgment for the plaintiff.
All rise.
You heard it too.
Have you been cheated or have a dispute and want justice? Don't take laws into your hands. Log on to www.thejusticecourt.com and submit your case.
It was fair enough. But I don't have the money to start paying now.
The judgment is okay. But at the same time, it is painful because I have to add another money if I'm buying a new generator. I don't go for second-hand generator.
My candid advice to every other person out there that is traded such kind of business, you just have to be extraordinary intelligence in handling people, and you should be proactive in terms of maintaining and protecting people's property. Is very, very important because you never can tell. It can actually happen to any other person out there. So you just have to be extremely careful.